So the summary of the story is we have this nihilistic character that goes to an art gallery to like find meaning. He's teleported, he looks at these 3 abstract paintings, which Sims is the person that painted these photos, these canvases and all of that. She did the art and everything, so he kind of goes into these paintings and goes back to his like childhood to like uncover these sinister memories that he's been like suppressing his entire memory. So Sims is like kind of taking him through that journey by explaining the art.
I like playing around with confusion. I think confusion is misunderstood, and as you can tell with the art itself, we use abstract art, which is the art of confusion. Some people can't tell what it is, so just trying to play around that line of creating meaning within the meaningless. Yeah, I think that's it.
So Sims is an artist born and raised in Johannesburg, and her role here is to sell her art, but because of her savior complex, she sees Nirvana, who's this nihilistic character, so intrigued in her work to a point where she is now more interested about taking him on a journey and forgets that she's here to actually work to make money.
How? Why don't you ask Dad?
My character is Jack, who is Nirvana's deceased brother, and basically within the production his goal is to get Nirvana to confront the demons or the just emotions that he's been suppressing in the past, and so that's Jack's entire thing.
So right now it is 20 past 8, we're going to shoot. We're shooting our gallery scenes. We're going to be rocking the Snorri cam, we've got the C70 on the gimbal, rocking the silk screens, trying to make a whole studio. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a movie.
Nirvana is, he's almost the epitome of our title. He is in this constant state of rumination. He's constantly dealing with these impending thoughts. He's tormented by the death of his brother and the abuse of his father. And through that, he's got this connection to his brother Jack. And they kind of share in this torment of each other. I would say that Nirvana is a very, very complex guy, and I can relate to a lot of the feelings that he goes through, on this constant journey with his mental health.
I enjoyed the first day because I got to be part of the extras. Yesterday was a bit of a slow day, but then I enjoyed it. So far so good. So far so good.
So we have rules. This is a studio. When you are not needed on set, you have to come and sit outside. You cannot sit inside there because they have a maximum of people. You have to be inside the studio that is 10 to 16. So if you're done in set, your role or whatever. I was very impressed in how we as a crew kept time, but my main problem was how should I put this? There wasn't order, first day was just chaotic. Everything was just all over the place. The first AD had to shout a lot of times to keep people quiet while they were shooting. So I feel like that was a bit of a problem for me, which in the second day and third day I tried solving by making sure people respect the AD and making sure people are very far away from the set. But overall, the shoot was amazing. This was the best production I've ever worked in. I don't wanna lie, I can't lie there.
My experience while shooting was great, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I enjoyed every minute, second of it. Even the hiccups, lessons, everything, loved it. Not gonna complain, there are no complaints whatsoever. We are having a great time.
Well, on my side, it's been it was a little bit scary for me, because reading from the script, getting the concept was like, can we even manage such a production? I mean, it's a crazy production, crazy locations, crazy props, the acting. It was a lot.
Yeah.
And I didn't know we would be able to execute this, but since the start of shoot day, it's been going really great. So I'm working with an amazing team, amazing crew. They know their work, so it's been flowing, and it's just been amazing.
Setting up the charging bay,
Yeah.
We need batteries to be full at all times on set.
My experience while shooting, well, it's been a dapper experience, I appreciate the teamwork in this crew. Whenever we have a problem, we always find a solution for that said problem. It makes working very efficient and very fast. So yeah, we haven't been dwindling on shots. It's been a very steady workflow. So like yeah, it's been a great experience for me so far.
To be honest, like I haven't been in a crew that was this, organized and everyone just knew what they were doing. Everyone was putting in the effort, and yeah, I really appreciated everyone's efforts.
My experience was great. Overall, throughout the year, I didn't have a great experience with my crew, and I must say, like, this one was my best crew, and like, yeah.
Yo, we're organized as hell, man. Like everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing. Like there's no stress. There's no stress. Direction is good. Producers are good. Editors are good. Everyone is doing a great job. Sini's good. Actors are good. Wongumut is good. So yeah, that's first time in a crew where everyone is good.
I'm prepping for a scene here. Got a nice beer bay. Going here. And I've got my lovely darling. Her name's Kanan.
So, after receiving the script, I was like, okay, this is interesting. And just having a look at some of the reference films that the directors wanted to go for and the type of feel that they wanted to go for, I looked at it and be like, okay, it's interesting, we could pull this off. And if we do pull it off, I think I'm set for a show reel. Like, that's how confident I feel about this. It's like, after this entire thing is done, I could just use even the test shoot footage. Like, I could use that as a show reel. So, I'm happy. It's fucking great.
So I'll say this was like one of the best. Not really one of the best, because ever since I pulled up in after, I've been having like the worst crews. So I don't know. So like, it's the, it was because like, the producers know what they're doing. They're keeping time. The directors not gonna cap. Like, we have the best directors. They know what they're doing. Like, everybody knows what they're doing, to be honest. So I'll say I had a great time.